So, and another fun fact about Greasy is when we talked to him the other day, and we kind of asked him how he was feeling, coming into this and moving forward in Rocket League, because he's kind of had been recently up and down in terms of trying to, make it professionally in Rocket League and keep it professionally in Rocket League. And he's like, yeah, I had a little bit of a wake-up call, and I'm hungry again. Like, that hunger's there, and he wants to prove to himself, and he wants to prove to everybody else that he's here to stay, and he is here to compete. Game number 1 already underway. And we've seen Scrubkilla, what he's capable of plenty of times just in this tournament alone. Freakii caught back, having to opt for Killerno7. Takes a shot, but it's wide. He had the opportunity, couldn't pull it through. Scoreline still nil. Freakii working for Killer, and then Scrubkilla gets in the way, just kind of makes himself as big as possible, and girls keep this score 0. Now Freakii up high, looking for another opportunity. Team Secret starting to put the grip on this girl's defense. Freakii on the sidewall, looking for Killer, challenged by Greazymeister. Greasy gonna take the shot. Killer can't get there. 1-0, girls.
Yeah, so Killer made the mistake right here. He needed to not allow this ball to bounce off the backboard. Right there, he had to go for it. He opted to try to let Greasy take the shot and maybe go for a little more boost in the corner, which didn't even look like it was even there. But Killer allowing Greasy to take that shot, and it bites him.
And so girls striking first. And Scrubkilla gonna stay with this ball. Greazymeister to follow. Greasy up for his own bounce. And nicely challenged, and good follow-up there by Team Secret. Get it out back to midfield.
And Killer's still on no boost. He's been struggling to get boost for quite a bit of time. Finally getting some, but still they're not able to keep much possession right now. Girls doing a good job of forcing the issue.
Killerno7 has had a couple of shots toward the net, just haven't been able to finish, or Scrubkilla got in the way. Speaking of Scrubkilla, trying to make it happen, Greasy looking for the shot, can't find it, played away by Team Secret.
But those are the moments where Scrub can just make you shake in your boots. He's got open field, he can make a play. That one popping straight up for Greasy. So Scrub, he's one of the best in the game at reading your thoughts and making you pay for making assumptions on what he's gonna do. He's so good at that.
Killerno7 forced back, and now Freakii has Killer downfield, broken up by Greasy, but Killer still has this, challenged and knocked away by Scrubkilla. Team Secret have had some solid possessions, but that's gonna be an open net off the post. Can he get there? Flips it over Greasy, and Team Secret able to keep it at 1, maybe? Killer has to come up and make a save, and he does. Freakii now has to try to get it out. He's gone. Scrubkilla getting it by Killerno7. Greasy knocks out Killer. Now Scrub trying to get it over 2. He does. Does he get the finish here? Scrubkilla with the goal. 2-0, girls.
And this is that pressure continuing on. And it looked like, I think it was Killer who just picked up full boost, and that demo just makes you respawn with only, what, 34, 35, I forget.
36.
36, I was wrong. But they couldn't get any boost. They couldn't clear the ball. This is a vice-like grip that's being put on by girls.
Maybe it is 34. You know what? I'm gonna pay attention to that. Killerno7, maybe. 30, going up. Flipping it past, a good save. Killer going again, Team Secret. We've seen them put together these possessions. They've had good passes, nice shots. Freakii gonna take advantage of a miss by girls, and 2-1, they cut the lead.
Yeah, and now they're right back into it. Scrub needed to get a better clear. Greasy also just completely whiffing on that hit. That was gonna be all she wrote for them. That ball just wide open for being hit into the net. Freakii taking advantage of that.
And taking one back, because right early in the game, Killerno7 missed an open net just wide of the post. Being able to take advantage again of having all of that space, and good on Freakii capitalizing on Greasy's mistake. Killer met by Scrubkilla in midfield. Greasy gonna take it, 1 man to beat, and it gets knocked away. Scrub just trying to force the issue here, trying to cause havoc. And he's gonna take the ball and the point. Greasy in support. Up high, does keep it in. And girls, here's an opportunity. Scrub kind of pull off. And he keeps the ball out of his own half. Back at midfield.
And they're just all over them. Scrub doesn't even have boost, and he's challenging these hits, and then was able to steal the corner boost. So they're playing with so much confidence, just trying to not allow anything to happen, but that demo could open something up.
Well, Greasy, all he could do is buy time for Scrub, and he bought him enough time. Killer7 knocked away. He's gonna try again, but Scrub's gonna take control. Flips it over one. Greasy with the immediate follow. Up high, does he get the double tap? He doesn't. Knocked away. A good challenge and a great touch by Freakii.
Yeah, but that was a Batmo flick that I was telling you about.
The Batmo
flicked it so high and gave Greasy the opportunity to generate that shot.
When combining, it's a double commit, but Killer taking a lot of time to get to the ball. And girls have 10 seconds hanging on to this. They're looking at taking game one here. Freakii back to Killer. This might be a chance. Scrub just has to kill it. He throws it out. No one can get to it. And girls take game one.
Yeah, a smart hit there too, as well, keeping it low on the ground. So as soon as it hit zero, it was over. Scrub and Greasy just doing a great job denying all of the chances. And I mean, it said Killer got 6 shots, but I don't even remember that.
Yeah, well, great job by girls, and can't wait for game two.
That's right. And girls and Team Secret are just about ready to begin game two. But before they do, we got a quick word from our sponsors.
So you'll be here to help if I need you?
I got you.
What about here?
Yep.
Here?
Yes, Kyle.
And here's Sir Robert from State Farm.
If you invite me.
Go with the one that's here to help life go right. State Farm.
All right, guys, welcome back. That was game one that we just saw, and we've got some pretty cool highlights for you, so let's check them out and relive the action.
Yeah, I mean, this was Scrub and Greasy. James, you had said it in the game. They were all over Freakii and Killer7, and they had a couple of solid opportunities, but right there at the beginning, Scrub just blocking.
I mean, it was fortunate the Batmobile's so thin there. He just snuck it right in to make that save. But Killer, he needed to get a touch right there. Greasy, when he has open space, he knows how to shoot, and he made him pay. But then again, we saw an answer back, or this play from Scrub also very good, just forcing it down their throat. They were doing so good, denying boosts, getting those bumps, denying offense, and just making the plays. Girls looked very good in game one.
And Scrub is just, we're gonna be singing Scrub's praises all day, but his boost management and his ability to do a lot with a little is so impressive. We saw many times in that game he was low on boost and making challenges and even beating people to the ball. He's just so smart on when is the most effective time to use boost. Even in that last highlight that we saw, he didn't use all of his boost just to chase the ball down. He used just a little bit, like 8, to get to the ball and then pop it up and get that goal.
Yeah, I mean, he can just generate opportunities. Even if he's not putting them into the back of the net, he's putting it up in a spot Greasy can play with it.
Well, game number 2 gonna get underway, and for Freakii and Killer7, again, they put together some good strings on offense, just weren't able to find the back of the net. Can they find their way in game 2? Greasy up high against Killer. Freakii looking back to Killer7. Scrubkilla close to it, gets bumped away. And Killer7 just trying to keep it away from him. Freakii causing demos here in midfield. Team Secret double commit against the backboard, but a good touch is gonna negate the negative impacts that double commit would have had. Up high, Team Secret. Only Greazymeister back. He's got to get a decent touch. He has Freakii in space. That's Killer, blocked by Scrubkilla.
And that was a fantastic pass, but Scrub just read it out and got right in the way. Perhaps a fake was needed there, but look at that precision shot from Freakii. Crossbar down, a backflip hit by Killer sets up Freakii for this power shot. What a setup and what a shot.
And Greasy almost getting there, but that is so hard to read, especially right at the just edge of the crossbar, bouncing down and in. And Team Secret taking their first lead in the series. And Greasy and Scrub looking to answer. Scrub up high over one. That's Freakii. Does he get the second touch? He does, but just a little high. And Killer7 and Freakii now moving. It's an open net right over to Killer. He doesn't need to touch it. 2-0 Secret.
And this is the danger. Greasy didn't follow this up immediately because he was scared of this exact thing happening. Killer knew that Greasy was the last one back, just had to win that challenge, and he did. Freakii had easy cleanup after that. Scrub was out of the play because he used up all his boost to go for that double tap.
And so now girls find themselves in a 2-goal deficit. Greasy from midfield. Can't get anything going there. Now Freakii looking to turn things around. Freakii back under Scrubkilla. Killer7's gonna finish that. Going down under 3-0.
And now Team Secret coming alive. Freakii playing fast yet again. A good play there. Scrub was expecting him perhaps to try to hit it off the corner and out into the middle, but Freakii just takes control and zings it right out to Killer in the middle, on the ground with an infield pass. So a heads-up play from Freakii, playing unpredictably, getting his teammate the ball.
Only a minute and a half into this game and Team Secret scoring 3 straight. Plenty of time for girls to get back into it, but a good early performance here by Team Secret. Scrub doing it himself. Can Killer get there? He does. Greasy gonna finish it? No! Freakii makes the save.
Freakii was on the sidewall waiting for that follow-up and timed it beautifully. Well done by Freakii to keep that ball out of the net.
Oh, that's going in. Oh no, it bounced off the crossbar. It looked like it had just enough dip to get into the net. And Team Secret right now, they are firing. Killer7 bullies it through. Greazymeister gets it out to the side, pulls it away. Freakii doesn't want the assault to end here. Greazymeister gets him out of the way, and girls try to move downfield. Here's Scrub, past Killer7, but he gets back to it. And able to keep it at least to midfield. Greasy now, gonna take his turn.
In a lot of situations, we'd see pros go for flip resets there. Greasy opted not to, and just perhaps trying to catch the defense by surprise and force a rebound. But Greasy had a lot of space there. He might have been able to do more with it.
Scrub out to the other end. They haven't been able to get into the orange half much of all right now in game number 2. Killer7 working with a little, but making big strides here. Scrubkilla now only one man to beat. The ball just a little far away from him. And Killer puts himself in a nice position, but Greasy back over to Scrub, broken up by Killer7. Scrubkilla has to pull back, opt for Greasy to buy time. Looking to try to reload and find a solid hit. Scrubkilla. Not there. Girls still trying to move downfield, haven't had much of any success. Greasy moving, that was a chance, but Killer7 again there. Solid defensively, and the gates are closed.
Just
for girls.
expert counterattacking here. They're making girls commit all the boost, everything they have to the attack, and then they're just going on the counteroffensive. This time, Freakii chasing this ball down. He knew that Killer was out into the middle. He just wraps it around, and with no one home, it was an easy goal for Killer.
Only a minute 22 seconds left. 4-goal deficit. It'll be hard for girls to come back from this one. It looks like Team Secret will be on their way to a tied series, but Scrub, a light shot to the corner, allows Freakii to get there against the post and make the save.
That was a well-done job by Greasy to get that ball to Scrub. Scrub probably wishing he got more on that shot than he did. But that's going to be a wide open net.
Yeah, there you go. Girls picking up one here, and all of a sudden, we've seen a lot of quick goals happen in that series with C9 and G2. Not out of the realm of the ordinary to score 3 goals here in 54 seconds.
I would say it's not out of the realm of possibility. I would say it would be extraordinary.
It's twos, man.
If they get 3 goals in 3 minutes, or less than 1 minute, that would be something spectacular.
So Killer loses this one to Scrub. Scrub gets it off the Greasy. Greasy, the shot off the crossbar. Can he finish it? Scrubkilla can't get there in time. And girls had a solid opportunity to tie it up, but it hits the crossbar. Cross field, Team Secret 5-1.
Again, they used everything they had on the shot. Scrub had no boost going back. Greasy had no boost. That was such a good shot by Greasy. It was so close to going in off the crossbar, but it just wasn't enough. And now, yet another counter-attacking goal very quickly by Team Secret.
Great defense by Team Secret in game number 2. Kept girls away. Limited shot opportunities And any ones that they did have were just squandered away. And so as time's ticking down, girls just kind of have to reset with a very aggressive play by Team Secret. And again, Killerno7 and Freakii kind of just working in tandem, not one or another being more aggressive or passive than another, but just working great, getting good passes, and it got them this very, very comfortable 5-1 win.
Yeah, and they're taking their time on defense. They're not really overcommitting. We didn't see many double commits at all from them, and they're so quick to recognize when girls overextend, and girls continues to overextend. And then look at the stats from Killer. He has a hat trick on 8 shots, and all 5 goals were assisted. So an all-around fantastic team effort from Team Secret.
Yeah, absolutely. And it was funny because yesterday it was just Freakii scoring all the goals. So, you know, Killer able to follow up and get them. And again, it's just that synergy between these two working together for so much, trying to make this work in the Universal Open. For girls, it's just trying to get back into the rhythm and they had some nice passes near the end of the game, just a little too late.
I mean, and even good shots. Scrub had an opportunity to put a good shot in, but Greasy had that shot that went off the crossbar. They just continue to get caught overextending. So girls, they have the ability to do wonderful things, but right now they're just not playing as clean as they should.
No, not at all. But Killerno7 and Freakii coming in big time here, and some of these highlights were just, you know, forcing things, forcing the issue, and then good passes. But right here, Freakii just taking advantage of so much space in the air and gets that bar down.
Yeah, and that's to take nothing away from Team Secret. These guys playing like a well-oiled machine. Freakii and Killer not missing their opportunities, playing solid defense. We saw a spectacular save from Freakii, who was on the sidewall, and then again, just the ability for these guys to find each other out in the middle of the field in 2v1 situations is something else.
Yeah, absolutely. And then here, just again, moving it downfield. We saw the earlier play from Freakii, but catching Team Secret in retreat again gets them another goal. And then the final one, a great shot by Greasy, just can't get it in, and then in transition again, they get their final goal.
Yeah, that was a rough situation right there. Instead of challenging, Scrub actually accidentally used his boost to help pinch that out and start that counterattack, so a bummer for them.
Well, here we see Freakii's girlfriend, Hannah, and then Tadpole, who played in this tournament yesterday, and then Alan as well.
That's Scrubkilla's dad, yes.
Scrubkilla's dad, yeah. So in this next game, again, maybe just Greasy, just lower the shots about a centimeter, and then, you know, those will go in. Those will go in every time.
It's knowing when to challenge.
Yeah.
A lot of twos is knowing when to challenge. You can't really play it like a 3v3 where, you know, in threes you're always expected to challenge the ball no matter what. In twos, if you challenge the ball, we saw what happened in that replay. Scrub challenged the ball pinched out, he used up all his boost for that challenge, and so he was out of the play, and it was just a breakaway for Team Secret.
Well, game number 3, both teams looking for series advantage. And off to the races we go. Greasy off the kickoff. And the ceiling. Killerno7 able to throw it away. And the Scrubkilla back to Greasy over Freakii. Killerno7, plenty of time. No pressure to clear that back out. Team Secret looking to take control of midfield here. Get some offense, but it's not there. Killerno7 too far off the net, or too far off the ball, excuse me. Scrubkilla now just has to play it away here, and girls gonna take it from their own corner. Killerno7 playing super aggressively. Freakii hits it right into Greazymeister. Had a shot had he went high, and now Scrub against Killer. Can he get back in time? Scrub not able to get it through. Killerno7 coming in with the save.
And Killer's playing very well right now. He read that attempt by Scrub to get the clear and actually got it out for Freakii to have a shooting opportunity, but Freakii came up a little bit short, but Killer starting off hot.
Freakii hopping up, make the save against Greazymeister. And now Scrub. Back over to Greasy. And girls want to get a shot on net here. Can't do it. Freakii now. Moving on for Team Secret. That shot right on target, and Scrubkilla able to make the save. He was right there waiting for it. Greasy, quick transition. Scrub's already up for it. The shot can't get it. Opposite side, and Team Secret Want to transition quickly. Now girls. Popped up by Freakii. Scrubkilla. Does he get the win here? Killerno7 meets him again. Killerno7 has been Scrubkilla's worst enemy in this series so far. Every time he gets a one-on-one opportunity, it's always against Killerno7, and he's been able to block him every time.
It seems like Killer has a crystal ball. He's predicting everywhere where Scrub wants to hit it and just getting in the way.
Well, Scrub gets favorable touch here, but again, cleared away. Girls waiting back. Scrubkilla not gonna waste any time here. Gets the second touch. Greazymeister shoots it. Does he get the goal? He scores. 1-0 girls.
This time it hits the crossbar and goes in. A shot from Greasy. Very important as it gets them the lead. He put it underneath the crossbar over Freakii and just out of reach of Killer. A precision strike.
Girls striking first here halfway through game number 3. Looking for that 2-1 series advantage. Scrubkilla gonna try to start things off. The kickoff gets the pinch against Team Secret, and it's 2-0 girls.
Yeah, this is when you spam calculated in chat. A good job by Scrub getting to this challenge quickly and then dunking Freakii, but that's about as good as you can hope for a 50-50 to go.
It's about as good as it gets. 2-0 now, girls scoring in about 8 seconds, 2 goals. Oh, and quick off the kickoff, it could be good, but Greasy not able to get there. Freakii got behind it. Killerno7 looking for the goal here. Pops it up and it hits the post. No goal for Team Secret.
That was an excellent attempt from Killer. Even on the kickoff, Greasy, had he gotten that demo or bump on Freakii, it would have been another quick goal for girls. So this one, so back and forth.
Demo opening things up for Scrubkilla. Killerno7 challenges it, knocks it away. Greazymeister puts a shot towards the net, and it's high and wide. Or just high. Definitely not wide. In the corner. Freakii past 1. Greasy right there. But Killerno7 keeping it going. That's against the crossbar. Scrubkilla had Greasy to bail him out. Freakii gonna take a shot towards the net, thrown away by Greazymeister. Team Secret starting to put together some nice strings here. Can they finish? 1:30 left in this game. Scrubkilla bumps him out of the way, but can't make anything happen with it.
Yeah, they're definitely doing a good job of taking Scrub out of a lot of plays. Baiting Scrub into challenge and then getting it by him like right
Killer.
there. Oh my goodness, Killer does exactly that. 1v1 situation against one of the top 1v1 players in the world, and Killer does it wonderfully. A small touch sets him up and baits Scrub to come in for the challenge, but it was closer to Killer, and he flicks it right past for to put Secret within 1, but a great heads-up play from him, a 1v1 challenge done beautifully.
So now Team Secret alive in game number 3. Freakii gonna move it down into girls' territory. Going up, he's got Greasy beat, but Greasy finds the ball anyway, able to make the save. Killerno7. Back over to Freakii. Wants to find Killer, gets him. Killer too far off this ball, staying with it, shadowing closely. Looking for that second touch against Scrubkilla, or excuse me, Greazymeister. And Scrubkilla gonna look to take it out. He doesn't get a solid touch. Greasy. Girls can't get it out of this corner. Killerno7 gonna take a shot, saved by Scrubkilla. Killerno7 looking, but Greasy's right on top of him. 30 seconds left here for Team Secret to tie things up. Freakii gonna try to take a shot. It's thrown out to the opposite corner. Greasy getting bumped on his way over to the ball. Killer, the shot. Oh, no, just wide. Greazymeister getting there again. 15 seconds. Just above the backboard. Team Secret, shots towards the net. Nothing in just yet. Greasy's got to get this ball. He gets it out to the corner. Killerno7's there. Up high, does he have something? Freakii's looking for it, but it gets cleared out. They got to pop this up. That shot's going to go down. Oof. And girls, take a deep breath. You somehow pulled out a win.
Held up. And that was such a solid defensive play by Greasy. That ball coming in off the backboard. Scrub nowhere to be found. He needed to get that ball safely into the corner. Greasy did exactly that. Even though after doing that, Greasy and Scrub double committed right there, and there was an opportunity for Secret to get another shot on net. That was a very close ending. Secret almost bringing it back, but in the end, girls managed to just eke that one out.
Yeah, that last clear that just lobbed the ball up in the air, and both Killer number 7 and Freakii were kind of on opposite sides of the pitch, and they were like, well, I mean, we can't really go for this.
Yeah, it was.
We both have to go back and they were low on
Secret's
boost.
doing a good job of minimizing the impact Scrub's having on the game. Watching the highlights coming into this matchup, we saw Scrub making these 1v1 plays, but Secret was shutting it down, forcing him to be in odd positioning, and it's working out for them. But girls, it just goes to their skill that they were still able to bring this one out. Greasy hitting the crossbar, this time going in on a beautiful shot. That really helped them get going out of the gate.
Yeah, and then right here we see, again, Scrubkilla and Killer number 7 kept meeting. Scrub got the pinch here, able to take that lead. Killer number 7 doing a Scrubkilla right here. We saw Scrubkilla do this all day yesterday, and then
But that was,
in.
and that was so good. That was that touch to set him up was so good. It's very difficult to trick a player as good as Scrubkilla is. That small touch by Killer pops the ball up to give him so many options. Once that ball's in the air, he could shoot it low, he could shoot it high, he could fake it. There's so many things that he could do. Killer just uses it to wait for Scrub to commit and just flicks it right by, keeps the shot on target. A great play from Killer in that 1v1 situation that brought him within striking distance, but in the end, girls still managed to hold out. And it was a little fortunate from that pinch goal. They're holding on. This is a very close matchup. Wouldn't be surprised to see Secret take game 4.
No, yeah, Secret is definitely playing up to par here, or I guess the proper term would be below par. But anyways, in twos, space is something that people like to tout about twos. You get a lot of space. But Team Secret have been covering every inch of space against girls. Can girls close it out here, or can Team Secret force game number 5? Freakii on the kickoff. Gonna try to start it out with a goal. Greazymeister back over to Scrubkilla, a quick transition. One more tap might do it. The shot, no, and making the save, getting the goal anyway. Greazymeister finishes it for girls.
This shot from Scrub is what made it happen. Look at this. He's angling his car, puts that shot on target, forces Killer to make a hopeless situation save. He saved it, but Greasy was right there to clean up that rebound. The shot on target from Scrubkilla, amazing.
Girls striking very quickly in game 4. Scrubkilla gonna try to move it past Killer number 7, and he has been such a hard person to get by in this series. Freakii. A good touch by Greasy to get it out to the corner. Now Scrub gonna try to take it down, but he's met again. No space for Scrubkilla. Killer number 7 up high, and Freakii back gonna take this ball back. He's actually just gonna boom it down. Scrub trying to play it away, but Freakii right there. Freakii, another touch, and tries to force it through a double commit by girls. Here comes Killer number 7, looking maybe for a shot or a pass. Not sure what exactly, maybe just a poor touch in general from Killer number 7, but really an opportunity there for Secret to take advantage of a mishap.
Still very low on boost, is girls. That shot from Killer needed to be stronger. We saw the double commit as well, so we've seen chaos come into the line for girls. Secret, on the other hand, doing a good job of making that chaos prevalent. But they needed to capitalize on that opportunity.
And the girls, in the back of Greasy here. And getting that read was Freakii. Team Secret now. They want to tie this up, but good booming clears are keeping them away from the net. Greasy actually tries to slip under. Scrubkilla not able to find a shot. Killer number 7 and Scrubkilla. Now Freakii. It's a scrum in the corner here. Killer number 7 has to stay with this ball. He does, and now he's got a one-on-one opportunity, but he's too far away from the ball. Didn't have enough boost to chase it. Scrubkilla, maybe a shot. Here's Greasy trying to follow up. Well played and well defended by Killer number 7. Freakii trying to get it by Scrubkilla. He can't do it, and so girls hang on to this 1-0 lead.
But that shows you how deadly their counterattack can be. Scrub had no boost, but still managed to get back just in the nick of time.
Killer number 7, just rolling it towards the net. Scrubkilla, now gonna take it again. Killer number 7, already downfield. Chasing Greazymeister for this. Gets the touch over to Freakii.
And we see clear deny after clear deny from Secret, and that
shot! Greasy, what a save! He gets back, pops it back out of the net, and look the transition quickly. Can't do it. Killer number 7 is there. Team Secret threatening, but can't get another shot. Looking for a pass out. Greasy's there again. breaking up the play. Freakii looking but can't find the ball at all. And that gives some breathing room here for girls. Killer, the ball gets away from him. In less than 2 minutes, James, Greasy in this series has 17 saves.
That's a massive amount of saves.
Oh, Scrub, he's got the net. He gets the goal, 2-0 for girls.
You know, who cares about saves? Let's talk about goals. Scrub getting one right here. Greasy with the challenge. Gets out, the ball gets out in the middle. Scrub is waiting for it. Killer way too far out of the play, and Scrub won't miss a chance like that. Girls on the brink of getting another win and moving on in the upper bracket final. That would be something else.
Secret haven't been able to pull anything together here. Again, feel like the story outside of game 2 has been opportunities, and then Scrubkilla just making space, making waves. 3-0 girls.
Oh, you better be afraid if you're Secret. Scrub making the plays, gets it by 1, pops it by Killer, showing us how he can be deadly all on his own. Scrub with the solo 1v2, and now that's 3 goals for girls, and they are in the position to move on.
Team Secret having a rough time of it, and it's quite a mountain to climb from here to try to stay alive in this series. And girls don't want to let up on the pressure here. Scrub already moving downfield. And girls, Greasy just winning every touch against Killerno7 there. Trying for a pass, but Scrubkilla shadowing so closely was right there.
Oh, and he went for that bump on Freakii. That would have been insane had he hit that. You can tell Scrub's confidence is starting to surge. Less than a minute left to go, up by 3. He made that 1v2 play.
And there's only 45 seconds left to go for Team Secret. Girls are in a very comfortable spot here, looking to move on and play C9 in the upper bracket final tomorrow. And what a matchup that'll be for girls and C9. But Team Secret, not over for them either, as they can still make a lower bracket run here. But going into this with 15 seconds left, it is all but assured now, girls winning this game, winning this series, and they're gonna move on to the upper bracket final in the Universal Open.
This is going to be huge for them. As soon as it hits 0 and the ball touches the ground, it'll be official, and that's it. Girls knocking down Team Secret, and they're going to be going against Cloud9 in the upper bracket final. This is huge for them.
Too much pressure, too much skill on the side of girls for Team Secret to handle. They had a lot of great opportunities, a lot of great pressure themselves, just weren't able to finish. We saw at the very beginning of the series, Scrub making a great save. Greasy then just was popping off on defense, making save after save.
I mean, Greasy had 7 saves in this game alone, some big saves, and oh, look at that, celebrating their victory with a delicious dual force guava ginger and limeade brisk. Look at that,
beautiful.
They deserve it.
I love it, yeah, congratulations to them.
I wonder if they bought one and got that other one free, thanks to that 7-Eleven Dual Force achievement that was unlocked by some of our players earlier this weekend. But congratulations to the guys on girls here. This was just another great example of their friendship, their teamwork, and Scrubkilla's absolute ability to destroy on the field.
And we saw good things out of Team Secret as well. They're not out of this tournament
That's
yet.
true, that's very true.
I think they definitely made a case as to how they can make a lower bracket run in this performance they had against girls.
Yeah, they made girls uncomfortable, and they minimized Scrub's impact for a majority of that series. But in the end, we got a taste of what Scrub can do with that 1v2. If he can play like that every game of the series, girls will be deadly.
I would love to see them in the finals here. I'm excited to see their next match where they go up against Cloud9. That's going to be tomorrow. But now we have our 2 teams who have dropped down the lower bracket, so we're going to see some of that too. But before I get a little ahead of myself, I'm pretty sure we got some replays and some information from this last match here to still discuss, because we talked about Scrubkilla, we talked about Greazymeister. I just love watching him in action.
Yeah, absolutely. And in the beginning, it was all girls. And we thought maybe after that first game, it was just going to snowball out of the way. But in game 2, Team Secret fought back in an emphatic way.
Yeah, I mean, it was their counterattacking.
Yeah.
They were taking Scrub out of the play. They were baiting in the challenges and forcing girls to use up all their boosts. And we're just getting counterattacks. Almost every goal that game for Secret was a counterattack. So they were doing such a good job taking that approach, but in the end, Scrub broke out of that. They settled down. Greasy was staying in the back, getting key saves that could allow them to go on their own counterattacks and also just start the attack. And so it was a great job by Greasy being that anchor to keep girls in the game, not allow the score to get too out of hand, and allow Scrubkilla to work some of his magic.
Well, James, you bring up game 2, and that's something that I really want to dive into before we get to the interview here, because this might be a question for girls. And what was Team Secret doing in game 2 where they managed to clear 3 goals here, no contest, and then Team Secret never able to do that again?
Well, it was a problem with overextending. So if the way they were playing was making girls think it was the right decision to turn around and challenge or to try to go for a touch, but in reality, they should have just went back or tried to get boost. And so they were just trying to bait them in. But it's a mentality change from girls where they choose not to overcommit. They play a little bit safer that allowed them to adjust in the next games.
And Killerno7 also in that game number 2 had won so many 50-50s against Scrubkilla.
Yeah.
And when you win that many 50-50s and you're just constantly getting in his face, as you eloquently put, minimizing his impact on the game and getting that favorable 50-50, it just led to kind of a snowball effect in game 2. So.
Absolutely. And actually, we got the replays here, so let's hop right in and take a look at those. These are the replays from the last match. And, girls.
Yeah, I mean, game 4 here, it was all girls. Greasy with the saves, and then the quick transition here from Scrubkilla getting this shot and goal right here.
That's about as quick as you can start a counterattack. Greasy not only making a key save, but setting up Scrub for that double tap. But then Scrub even hitting that double tap was nuts.
Yeah.
And then look at that save again from Greasy. Greasy was a brick wall.
Oh man, he can attack and he can protect. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, and then again, winning a really solid 50-50 for Scrub to get him another goal. And this is just Scrub things right here.
And this was the end of a 1v2. Just before that, he also faked out Freakii on the wall and then got it by Killer and just put it in. And that was when we knew girls locked in that upper bracket victory to move on into the upper finals.
Freakii's got such great branding too, right? And while we're talking about the brackets, let's check out our grand finals brisk bracket here. Oh, Cloud9 and girls staying undefeated.
What a match that's gonna be.
Oh, but you know what's exciting to me? This lower bracket down here. This is for all the marbles. You lose, you go home in our lower bracket. And we've got 2 incredible matches coming up next. Team Secret and Complexity. And before that, we're gonna see G2 and Ghost Gaming.
Look, G2 Ghosts, that's gonna be pretty hype. That's very aggressive. I mean, Garrett G and JNAPS showed that they can just press you constantly and
I mean, what a series we saw between them.
Yeah, but then Lethemir and Memory can do the exact same thing. Just again, it's going to come down to 50-50s when you're talking about teams when they come together and you feel that they're pretty closely skilled. It comes down to that 50-50 game in 2s and closing the gap.
And we'll also need an update on how Memory's feeling because yesterday he was playing 6. So I want to hear some investigative reporting on how he's feeling today.
Well, we got a lot of games and a lot of information. We're going to check in on Memory coming up. But before we do, we're going to go to a quick break. When we come back, we've got an interview with our winning team. It's girls, and they're going to be moving on to the bracket. So we're going to get some insight from them about that last match against Team Secret. So stay tuned. This is only halfway. More Rocket League today, and then the rest of our grand finals tomorrow.